Okay, what's on my mind right now is when people will humiliate somebody that's done something wrong, said something wrong, in order to try to correct their behavior. Okay. Now, this is a problem that I've seen become more of a problem lately, an issue. And then, sure, the person who's doing it is somebody that's trying to be decent, and the person that did wrong, was not trying to be, just maybe made a mistake or just said something wrong. Now, here's a problem. I was thinking, I would start a video, and here's the problem. How do you correct the person who is humiliating somebody else without humiliating them? Okay, well, of course, there is ways that humiliation does not have to be a part of it at all from the beginning. And I would say that, to me, the person who originally tried to humiliate the other person because they did something wrong, they're just as bad or close enough. To use that tactic to try to, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to gain from humiliating somebody else? It's not showing a good, not even professional solution, behavior, none of that. Now, more of this, parts of this is that people are making wrong, coming to the wrong conclusions. They're making assumptions. They're not connecting the dots right, or maybe they are. But to use humiliation, no. Okay, dial it back some. Find a better way to do it. So anyway, the thought that comes to my mind, and many of us understand this, is when you have been you've been a victim of like toxic people. People these days just combine it and say narcissistic abuse, and they put it under that heading. When you've been humiliated, because some of these, once they realize they cannot, or see that they cannot be physically abusive, they might turn to humiliation, play the humiliation game. And people who have been victim of that, they may not realize this is a bad behavior to do. It's like a narcissistic flea. They picked up this bad behavior from narcissists, that this is how you do whenever somebody does wrong. You humiliate them, even though they had felt all that themselves, how bad that was. And what worries me is it's becoming so common and prevalent that it's like it's becoming a sign of the times. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, this is not directed toward me, okay? Seeing this, but when I see it, somebody doing it to somebody else, somebody who thinks they're doing good and all that, it just triggers me. It re-triggers me, I should say. Flashbacks of when, somebody resorted to, a humiliation game on me. And I don't think that's a good thing to put out there in this world. Is like this, that kind of behavior is okay if the person is bad. If they truly think that other person is bad, I don't think that's a good behavior to say this is what you turn to, is to humiliate the person. No, I just disagree. What do you think? Leave a comment below.